back again, and today guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and the review is to Blue Exorcist Season 2, Episode 4, guys. Yes, guys, so let's get into it. Oh, actually, before getting into it, let me, guys, again, sorry for a lot, if you guys did not see that random Assassin's Creed Syndicate short playthrough I done. The reason why I done it is because I just wanted to play it and maybe have a bit of talk to you guys while doing that. Like, of course, I already know no one in the live stream side of it came into talking. No one did. I only talked to myself. I was just pretty much talking, telling you guys why I was not doing videos at that time, why I was on hiatus. But you haven't, so if you didn't see that, I do recommend going to see it. It's a bit of gameplay. So for anybody who's interested in gameplay, has been on my channel, I do recommend go and watch it. Second of all, also if you want to understand more what I was going through, then I do recommend going through that. But pretty much, just gonna give you a little gist of it. The reason why I was off from doing videos for till now was because I was sick. Sorry about that. I ended up being sick, so sorry about that. But anyway, I'm back. Let me do the review of the anime. Also, I won't be doing like Soko no Revenge review episode 3. I'll be skipping that episode review and then do the next review, possibly. I can definitely tell you this. Looks like we got a love triangle going in, and I know a lot of people who's not a big fan of that. I'm just gonna tell you that. But anyway, just scratching that out. So anyway, let's get into a review of Blue Exorcist. So in this episode of Blue Exorcist, we find out who the traitor was, and I was right. Snake Girl. Snake Girl was that. Like, you know, the white hair girl that I got accused for it. Misushi? I think. Oh man, my names are fucking terrible. But yeah, Misushi, the Snake Girl. I'll call her Snake Girl for now. And we're talking about the white hair Snake Girl. We're not talking about Snake Fang. We're not talking about her. We're talking about Snake Girl. White hair Snake Girl. Pretty much, we found out she's a traitor. And the reason why, because she fully believes that Master Toto and also pretty much Bond's father and Mephisto and the old paladin were in cahoots of pretty much betraying the order and also trying to bring destruction to the order and to Asia with the son of Satan, with the spawn of Satan. So yeah, and she just convinced herself, and Toto, the bastard, he just convinced her to do it, and yeah. Well, we definitely know she's doing it out of good intentions. We cannot deny that. She's not evil. Luckily we know that, but she is doing it out of good intentions. But yet again, she's still betraying the order. Oh fuck. So that's one thing we found out. Second of all, how much Bond is really like Ren. Like, he's definitely like Ren. I am surprised how much he is like Ren, because he has the same fucking argument with his fucking father, except this time the father doesn't die. But yeah, it was in that point that Ren got pissed with Bond and, you know, showed everybody his blue fangs and pretty much, well, of course he didn't lose control. He just used his anger and just pretty much tell him, apologize to your father. So we're starting to get more icky gritty and see more tension between him and also being the son of Satan. There's still people out there that still cannot forgive or believe, just cannot deal with the son of Satan to exist. I'm just gonna mention this. I need to mention this about the logic I see in people who believe, who do these, who believe in like stuff like this. But in reality, people, because don't forget, these people, the background characters are supposed to be the realistic people. Even anime do things realistic, guys. They always put realistic things. Sometimes they always put realistic things in anime, not just historical, but actual personalities. and they don't actually exaggerate it. This is how people react like. And that's why I'm actually hoping, in reality, ordinary humans, and when we are ordinary, I'm not talking about someone like me, who's mad, who's crazy, also does something out of the natural, who's also people who are supernatural, like those kind of people. Pretty much us oddballs, us abnormal, us standout people. I'm hoping that ordinary people are not how I see pretty much all the ordinary people I see in Blue Exorcist, or even other anime that go screaming out loud like they're about to go crazy and die, which some cases do. But yeah, this is what I'm hoping for. I hope ordinary people not actually like that, because I'm actually thinking, if there's ever a time where someone is born like maybe the son of Satan, or again could actually end up being someone born with possibly deadly supernatural powers, or someone who's half-breed, I'm gonna be wondering how every ordinary human is going to react. Or me, my personal opinion. I still don't know how I'm going to react, because I have never met supernatural people, per se. I'm in a team in a supernatural category myself. Maybe the spirits and stuff is somewhat supernatural. But I have not met someone, which is going to pretty much be unlikely in my time period. People have sort of researched we humans can pull off something that we are going to classify, right now we classify as supernatural, but they know our brain capacity, if we learn how to control it at some point. Scientists even proved that. Scientists prove that our human brain has more potential than we thought. And we only use, like, if I remember correct, 10% or maybe less of our brain. All humans in the world, I mean, especially me with my condition, I'm more likely to only use like 5. But we pretty much use only that much percent of our brain. That means we can also, there's more percentage we can use in our brain. That means there's something in our brains we can pull off to do something supernatural. That's why I'm wondering, what a human, or maybe multiple humans, start learning this, how will society treat them? And this is how they project, how even the monkers, even the people who create TV programs, this is how they see human, like, not just like, we're talking about like sci-fi films, or like any film, any anime, anything, any form of media, any form of visual media, gaming, anime, films, TV programs, movies. What they all have in common is that the side characters, back characters, the ordinary characters, one thing they have in common is once they reveal, for the ones that involve supernatural abilities, once they usually involve those kind of people, they either see them as holy deities, or people they should be afraid of. Mostly it's people they should be afraid of, which I feel like, this is why I'm going to be worried about the human population once we find someone, or some people finally learn how to properly and prove they can use supernatural abilities. Because once that's occurred, one thing we gotta see is that pretty much all the ordinary humans will hate them. Will actually hate them. Be scared, try to kill this person. And this is when I'm going to be worried about the human race, because that means you're killing a human. You're going to be hated on a human for just because he's not normal. And most humans now, of course, see people who act not normal most humans, I'm talking about most because there's still people out there, and we already know they're scum. We already know there's kind of people are scum, but we already accept that there are people out there that are different and they don't fit in a way in society, and we somewhat accept that because we know that mentally challenged. Like in my case, I stand out and they can tell I'm mentally challenged. I can't deny that. So they will cause. I know it's not connected. I know I'm getting off topic, but it has still some connection to what Blue Exorcist is somewhat like. But I'm just thinking that with people, but they accept people with strange personalities, but that's why I'm wondering why they cannot accept people with strange personality with powers. And that's what I'm going to be worried about, because if people that exist, because if we have to accept personality, but we can't accept power, that's the thing. We can't accept someone who has a strange personality with powers, or people with ordinary people just power, or mentally sane people with powers. Ordinary humans can't. We ordinary humans, or I'm just gonna say it, ordinary humans cannot accept it. And like I said, mainly because they're scared. And hatred surprisingly comes up. Why? Part of human nature, unfortunately. Humans get, and it's actually the complete truth, jealous. Might not all say that. We're not gonna be jealous. But in a way, once these people come, if you're gonna get pissed about someone having abilities, like if you're gonna get pissed about it, I'm alright you being scared, but pissed and saying, "You go die, you beast," or something like that, and that's classified as being pissed, then that means you are jealous. And people who end up also rooting for that person says that they're jealous. So, I'm just gonna say, the first human, whoever comes in supernatural, has supernatural ability, and the first person who says that, "Go die, you beast, you should not exist," I'm gonna say, that guy's jealous, isn't he? Because that's the only way I can see, like, why he should be afraid and why he's being angry, because he's jealous. He or she is jealous. So that's one thing I'm concluding when it comes to that. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna be worried. So this is what I think about in Ren's situation. That I think my camera went blue then. Do I look blue, guys? I feel my camera screen looks bluish. I hope not the case. But anyway, pretty much this is what happens with Ren. With Ren, he's in that situation where he shows he's got great powers, and unfortunately, he is, of course, the son of Satan. Unfortunately, people are scared of that. And that's why I'm wondering, we're in a day and age where, first up, religion is important, not important. It's not bad or anything. Actually, it's good to being a religion, because that means you have some form of guide in a way. But it's not vitally important anymore. Back in those days, it was vitally important. But important today, no. That means the idea of Satan. Actually, people don't get other people out there who worship Satan. There's another thing. Like possibility. I'm even talking about him. Like me talking about him right now. Possibly he could show up. Well, I think that's obvious. But yeah, possibly he could show up. He possibly could show up, me just saying that. But we don't know. Because right now, I have no idea. Because this thing, I know I believe in this kind of thing. I'm a Christian, so of course I believe in Satan and God and everything. But we cannot deny that we're scared of him. And anybody connected to him we're going to be scared of. But if you think about connection in what way? Because depending on the connection he has, you can't fully judge them. Because they could be a good person, but the only connection he has, this person, is that he's related to him. And that could all be, well, as humans, that just gives us an instant feeling that they're bad people, because he's fucking related to them. And people even say that to criminals. They blame the freaking criminals' children. They treat them harshly. Even though those criminals' children are actually better people than their fucking parents. Which I feel like, in Rin's case, that's how he's getting treated. He's a son, or he's a blood relative of someone evil, and people cannot accept any connection with him. They will try to deny every single connection to this evil person, including their bloodline. They'll think all their bloodline is evil. Even if this person only just this one person in that bloodline done something wrong. It does not mean the entire family is wrong. Unfortunately, most ordinary humans would think that. So, as in the case with Ren, he's in that situation. But we have no idea what's going to fully occur. But I'm just wondering about the situation he's in now. He showed the people that Satan targeted at and killed majority of the family. He showed himself as the son of Satan, and I'm now going to be wondering how they are going to react, because these are pretty much just ordinary people in this series, ordinary people that they know that who killed their family, and seeing that the spawn, the son of the person that killed it, being there. I'm going to be wondering. I'm going to be pissed for them how they're going to react. I'm still pissed how everybody's treating Ren. How majority of the people are treating Ren for just being the son. And that's why once a supernatural person comes, I'm not going to accept anyone, any ordinary human, if I find out this is what they're going to react like. I'm not going to accept any of them. And this supernatural person, it's obvious that this supernatural person is not a bad person. I'll be judgmental. I won't be able to of course, fully accuse this person. I need to see this person in real life to know this person's a bad person. In personal contact and talk to this person. Or possibly done something to me and make me hate him or anything, but I don't know. But very much, I won't say he's a bad person because he has supernatural abilities. And should I take it to social media? I was gonna fucking say that. They're gonna fucking say that. Or come with some form of excuse. They won't know fully. But yeah, this is why they were like, this could have happened to Rin, and when I see if that ever happens in real life, which is more likely not going to be the case from my time period, like I'm living right now, I won't expect this to happen. So, overway, that's all I've got to say. Now, even though it was not most of that was me ranting about how I feel like people real life people can react. This is what we're seeing in Blue Exorcist right now. This is how we're seeing in Blue Exorcist. So, this is what I'm going. That's what I was mentioning quite a lot. Then actually, I don't have to go too much into the episode because that was pretty much what it's all about. Finding the traitor and also father and some relationship issues with Bond and his father. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in this episode. Now, animation quality decent, like I said, decent for what Blue Exorcist done. And yeah, and that's all I've got to say. Anyway, guys, that's my anime review to / somewhat rant to the human race. And I hope you guys like it. For contract fans today, if you guys want to send fan mail, go in the description down below. Magister, and yeah, hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe. Also hit the bell, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.